These people are just... Californians are... I mean, us Californians. Yeah, I've lived here, I'd say about 3, maybe 4 years now. Very happy and completely settled, completely legal to be here, legal to live in this state. I'm a legitimate. Stupid. Who am I kidding? I can be candid with you, right? Okay, I'm not technically, from here. Can I? I'm in a sort of program. I'm protected, shall I say. See, I had been in a relationship a few years ago that didn't end all too well. We had the greatest life. Fancy dinners, nice clothes, long vacations. We took this one trip to the north side of Campeche. It's in the Yucatan Peninsula, Gulf of Mexico. And well, we had just decided to do everything, to buy everything, taste everything, see everything. But he was a greedy man. Got us in a lot of trouble. A lot of pride. Couldn't take no for an answer. Well, and before you know it, he had gotten us in a real heap of trouble. There were these native monkeys, these monkeys who had the softest fur coats and these little faces that looked like dolls. They were called, no, maybe that's where they're from. Spider monkeys. That's it. Gosh, were they cute. Anyway, I had sort of taken a liking to these delicate furry friends, and one day he decides to catch one for me. Except he was caught mid-catch by this group of Campechean men. You can't take monkey! No! And that upset him. I mean, we had to walk 2 whole miles back to the hotel, monkeyless. And then he gets this idea in his head. Why, darling, I will go back at night, quiet and stealth, and retrieve one of these prized monkeys for you. My love. Anyway, it failed miserably. He went in, barely made it 20 minutes before being beaten and trampled in the jungle. These men had nets, heavy fist, 5 swords, but really he was just left with broken bones all over his body and a shredded face from the Mexican tussle. Turns out, the monkey wasn't all too pleased with being awoken mid-rest and taken from its natural habitat in the middle of the night. Poor thing had scratched and clawed his face till he was barely recognizable. A bloody mess, just blood. Everywhere. He was taken and held prisoner in the state of Campeche for 2 years until the American consulate freed him. Where was I in all this? Well, it was my idea, and I did turn him in and testified to his guilt, claimed he was beating me and forcing me into foreign espionage, got protection, drained all the money from his accounts before leaving him and fleeing to California. I mean, really, he did deserve a good answer for his sins. Funny, isn't it? I mean, I had looked into all sorts of high-risk adventures before coming across a pamphlet on the dangers of Mexico's forests. assuming there would be a tiger or a snake that he'd want to prove his manlyhood against. But giving up the sporadic tiger attack, I was forced to hire out. And the men I paid did come in the middle of the night in the darkness of the jungle to beat the shit out of him. But where shall I say, beat to the punch. And not by a tiger or a snake, but yet a little doll-eyed 10-inch monkey gave him the same blood-dripping face that he had inflicted upon me every day and night for 7 years. Spider monkeys.